With the economic uncertainty in this province, we know money is tight for many Albertans and their families. That's why Wild Rose has offered this government constructive solutions for rising dental costs. We've seen a lot of talk about reviews from the health minister, but no real actions that would bring improvement or relief. If the minister needs a hand, will she accept our recommendations on reducing restrictions on advertising, increasing price transparency, and improving governance practices at the Dental Association and College?
Thank you for the question, Mr. Speaker. Certainly, making sure that Albertans get fair value for their dollar when they're going to the dentist is a priority for this party and for this government. And this is an issue right across Alberta. But I know that it's felt particularly in some of the smaller communities where there's less opportunity to maybe consider other options. So we need to make sure that we're doing a thorough review in collaboration with the college and with our partners. We've been working on that, Mr. Speaker, and I'll happy to update the House in a timely fashion.
Mr. Speaker, no answers, just more indecision and foot dragging. Given that about 100 dentists are now alleging anti-competitive practices regarding advertising restrictions, and given that this is a dental market that has been identified crying out for price transparency for consumers, why wouldn't you just adopt our common sense proposals to drive prices down and help Albertans get the best valuable possible for their hard-earned money?
Thank you very much for the question, Mr. Speaker. It seems that the members opposite only possible solution for any problem could be more privatization, more competition, and certainly we know that some of the other provinces that have got greater control around some of the fees and are getting better return for their taxpayers have a fee schedule. That's one of the things that I think responsible government consider and look into and see if it would be a way to help prevent some of the price gouging that's happening right across Alberta, Mr. Speaker. And certainly we are working in partnership with the dentistry industry to make sure that we have a thoughtful plan as we move forward, not making rash ideological judgments like the members opposite.
Second supplementary. Albertans need real solutions, not more evasive answers and dithering. Given that the minister has received advice from the official opposition, as well as many other sources, like Calgary Mountain View, on reducing red tape in the dental market, and seeing as price transparency is key to kick-starting competition and innovation in market economies, does the minister recognize these basic principles, and will she make a commitment to reducing onerous restrictions on dental providers?
Depending on the procedure, Mr. Speaker, Albertans can pay substantially more than our neighbours in BC or Saskatchewan do. We take that seriously. We are certainly taking time to look at the evidence, and make sure that we come up with the right decision as we move forward, Mr. Speaker. I think that rushing to rash decisions is what's certainly not being helpful for us, and I don't think it's been helpful for our party either, Mr. Speaker. So we're going to move forward in a thoughtful way.